Who's that hiding in there? Is that for alligator? Hey, buddy. You gonna be cool, or... Oh god, he's bringing a surf! Oh, it's everywhere! And now it's over. Alright, Master Ball Challenge Cup. Let's wash away the competition. Is that how that goes? One giant tidal wave. Reset the field.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be
Scyther's okay.
a serious battle between level 75 Pokemon.
It feels like every time I say Scyther's okay, I get the other half of the team. I get the non-bug types.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
Immediately forced to switch, and at risk of losing.
Oh, it's Blissey.
Oh, very at risk of losing.
Here's the first move.
Alright, thankfully it's just Peck, but their physical attack on the normal side will be very good. So unless I find Thunder, Blizzard, Zap Cannon...
There it goes.
Alright, we can have two Swifts. Sketchy though.
What's this?
There's the double team, double edge. That might be enough to get me KO'd.
A hot battle is unfolding. It's a swift attack.
I'm very confident that was because of the double edge.
Going down.
Which is unfortunate. Scyther shouldn't be faster than Dojo, but it probably is. Let's see if our last can win.
Oh, it's Donphan.
I mean, Donphan's okay.
The
We get the
white
rollout
battle
going right off the rip. We might be able to pull this out.
What now?
Thankfully their best move is Swift.
A light
We
attack.
definitely take 4 of those, but we need to hit rollout now.
How's that?
Found Earthquake immediately.
That had no effect.
Earthquake is good, but not right
The
this
heated
moment.
action continues. It assumed a protective.
Okay, Protect Left is good. Good to know.
What's next?
I don't know where rollout would be if this is the case. Could be right, could be up.
The crowd's excitement.
I'm thinking my up is a normal attack.
Heated battle. What'll it do? A light hit. A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Or attack doing okay damage.
Fierce battle.
I think we just gotta let Scyther sweep from here, and we just accept our loss.
There's the attack. That did little damage. One attack. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Heracross.
This is fine.
They're both hanging tough.
I need more time to find my wing attack, so I don't want to switch now. I do want to see what my right move is, if possible, but I'm pretty sure I get KO'd here.
What's this? That is
We
doing
live.
some damage.
Double team.
Ah, it raised its evasive.
Very interesting Dawn
One
fan.
Pokemon is still capable of going
Strength is
up.
better than Horn
The
attack,
other
but
one looks
it
tired.
doesn't really make a difference, whatever normal attack you have.
Oh, that's a miss.
It's Earthquake, Protect, Double Team.
What now? That was a glancing
That can
blow.
allow for some interesting interactions.
Sparks of
We find a
light.
Toxic
Both
user, we have a
competitors.
stall option.
How's that? A
They go for
light
counter,
battle.
understandable.
Awesome counter. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, knocked
I should be able to remember something like that in the future.
There's
By
only
virtue of
one
me having more
Pokemon left.
evasion,
The Pokeball opens to
Heracross was
reveal
incentivized to go
Pokemon.
for the more accurate
It's down to
move.
the last Pokemon now.
I can take advantage of that in the future where I switch
Wing attack.
when I expect them to go for a counter.
There
So the best Pokemon for me to defeat was just defeated. The next best Pokemon I can defeat is still on the table. Please give me Pinsir. Scyther would be okay, but sketchy. Really hard to lose from here, but it is possible. I think it's just crit Hyper Beam. We learned a lot about our team. We didn't learn our right move on Blissey. Let's see.
There's the attack. A light hit.
I guess Quick Claw Headbutt. Flinch is a way to lose now.
Excitement is building from this heated battle. Will this do it? Wham! There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Not my cleanest work, but we got through it. No continue, but we have a contingency for the next fight. Donphan's a great option. I think I'm gonna have to pick it for the back line, though. We need to learn more Pokemon, and we don't necessarily have a good matchup. It's Aerodactyl. We don't want to switch into an Aerodactyl. We want to be switched into an Aerodactyl already. I guess Pre-Fire would be the appropriate name for it. We want to be pre-switched in, meaning we already are a Water type or our Electric type. We can use Donphan to elicit a response. Kabutops can beat Aerodactyl, so I do want an Aerodactyl lead now. Good. Any other Water type, I wouldn't care what I lead with, but Kabutops I do want for explicitly this Aerodactyl.
What will the trainer do now?
Headbutt.
That
Oh
didn't
no.
accomplish much.
If I go for Rollout now, we're in trouble.
From both competitors.
Good news is, because I have a Water move, hopefully,
What now?
less incentivized to switch. No boost. Was... no. Oh no. This Kabutops has no Water moves. That confirms it. If left is Headbutt and down, my goodness, is Sand Attack, I can't have Water move, Rock move. And there's no way they would give you Kabutops with only a Water move. So I have to have Ancient Power or Rollout. It has to be right.
What's next? No, that didn't connect.
Sand Attack doing work.
A furious attack.
And Rollout.
Hit. That inflicted
That does mean they would want to switch, and they would definitely switch here now.
It's a
And I've only done one stage of Rollout against an Aerodactyl, and I can't beat it. Stay in, though.
What's this?
Okay.
Oh my, missed again.
That's really good.
Rollout attack.
2 stage, we'll take it.
Yes, it's a hit.
Now, there's a world where I can still win this fight right here.
Wow.
It has to be exactly Caesar and then another either Omastar or Kabutops, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, it's Sizzle.
Scizor? It can happen. I don't have double team up, so that's not going to help.
They're both
The dodge was from Sand Attack, but they only hit 1 Ancient Power. I am faster for sure.
Great hit.
2 stages will kill. Got stage 3, stage 4.
All right.
Metal Claw's weak.
A light pack.
Can't boost defense. Not that it would save them.
Storm finally quieted. Since the raging
There's no way their
sandstorm
last is
died down,
Kabutops or
visibility has improved
Omastar.
down on the field. There's the attack. That's it.
Here comes a stage 5 rollout. If it's not a ground type, I probably one-shot. What a weird way to win this fight.
Oh, it's Donphan.
I'm so
Down to the last
appalled they didn't go
Pokemon
Donphan sooner. Because now I have an out. If I get a crit, or if I have King's Rock,
What now? A crushing blow. A heavy blow backed by power. Hang on.
Damn.
Earthquake. Thrilled over.
that is a rare voice line though. A heavy blow backed by power. I wonder if that was actually a crit, but I'm pretty sure it's just the words for stage 5 rollout. No continue is bad here. What do we got?
Oh, it's Flareon. The
Flareon
opponent
is bad
weak.
here.
What an opportunity.
My last is either an electric type
Number of
or a
remaining
grass
Pokemon
type,
is 2 to 1.
and I need it to be one of those two.
Shadow
Shadow Ball. That's so fun. Alright, we gotta keep track of our team so far. Scyther, no. Blissey, regrettably yes. We have Double Edge left, nothing else. Donphan, sadly no. Earthquake down, Horn Attack up, Protect left, Double Team right. We have Kabutops, Headbutt left, Sand Attack down, Rollout right. Very questionable. Flareon, regrettably no, can't pick that. And then our last. We gotta choose between Flareon, which is definitely no, and Kabutops, which is mostly no. Our last is the only thing that can save us here. I guess I should pick Scyther? Scyther loses to the ice attacks. Kabutops isn't great against anything but the ice attacks. It's gotta be Kabutops, I guess. This is a tough fight. Alright, let's see what our last is, then we go Blissey, and then we go Kabutops. Last, Blissey, Kabutops. VVK, Victory Bell. Starmie. This could be bad. This could be very bad. I go for the Blizzard and miss.
What will the trainer do now? The hit lands
It's cut.
They're both hanging tough.
Blizzard doesn't KO, but if I don't have Giga Drain, it won't make a difference.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that missed.
Take another dodge, because that just gives me another turn.
Ah, such a sweet scent.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Evasiveness is down. The heated action continues.
Okay, if I've cut down and Sweet Scent right, I have to have some combination of Grass move, Poison move left up. It's more likely to be the Grass move. Probably up, right? I think up will be Razor Leaf or Giga Drain.
That's it! That struck home! Whoa, that was close! It's encased
Dang.
in
Didn't even
ice.
have the berry to get me out of it.
Being icebound will make this a one-sided battle.
I'd say I would go Blissey.
We bring you this battle live from
Good thing about going
Pokemon
Blissey here is if I have
Stadium.
Thunder, it will hit. I don't know if it's guaranteed
Here
to hit,
comes the
but
Pokemon Switch.
it's 70 accuracy with minus
Oh,
0.25.
it's Blissey.
So I'm pretty sure that's 1/4 of 70, which is a little less than 20,
A light attack.
a little more than 16. So it's like 86 accuracy.
How will this
It's not very
newly
helpful.
switched out Pokemon fare? What'll it do? A light hit.
The good thing about keeping a frozen Victory Bell on the team is now I can't be frozen elsewise.
The sunlight has turned hard.
I better have Solar Beam. This can win if I have the Solar Beam. I'm gonna go for up immediately. My last attack has to be up. I could have another attack down, but it's guaranteed up.
Whoop, that missed.
Guaranteed attack up.
What's this? That didn't accomplish much.
Ceiling is not what you want to hear.
It is down.
Pretty sure I'm still slower here. This will be good for the Kabutops at the very least. Try and set up a rollout. Try and get a couple stages on Starmie.
What now? Oh my!
They were still
missed
faster.
again.
They're out of blizzards now. Fence Curl.
It increased its defense. A hot battle is unfolding.
Sunny Day. Up, down. Switch, rollout. Get their Sunny Day back afterwards, so I'll be like a much weaker Kabutops. I can set up another Sunny Day here, I
Eyeing each
guess.
other warily.
Then switch. Set up another Sunny Day.
How's that? Oh, that missed too.
I do not want to switch into a Zap Cannon.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
That is terrifying.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Winning this fight is basically impossible. Our goal right now is to switch to Kabutops with the most amount of turns of Sun
Not very effective. Yes,
and go for rollout and get 2 stages of hits in. It's the only way we win
they're
now.
both hanging tough.
It's a crazy line, but it will work. We need to stall out all of these Zap Cannons, so it can only attack with Surf.
What's next? Ah, that didn't do much. The target is weakened further. What's this? A light hit.
It's fine.
It
Got
heals
2
itself
left.
with
I
a
think I just...
paralysis cure berry.
That's so funny.
It's a
Let's reset the Sun now, and then I think we just use it again next turn. We want to guarantee that we have 3 turns of
The
Sun
sunlight has turned hard.
when Kabutops comes in. We're trying to get a continue here, by the way.
What now?
A little ambitious. They're not going for the Zap Cannon
That
anymore.
was a glancing blow.
That's concerning.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Because they still have Zap Cannon. Alright, new plan.
Okay.
Oh,
The trainer's
I
switching
wasn't
Pokemon.
on my attack screen. It's fine.
This Pokemon is
It's fine.
rejoining the battle. It's frozen solid. Ride that surf.
It's fine.
Right. That's a hit. Yes, it's going down.
I was trying to go for one more double edge before I went
The next
Kabutops.
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
And because my double edge is left, I clicked left,
Oh, it's Kabutops.
which naturally is my lead. It's fine.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
I don't think it's in range of 1 rollout is the issue here,
How's that?
so I'm risking a Zap Cannon.
That did little damage.
I have no other play. The issue is I know it's gonna hit.
There's the attack. Oh, that's a
Okay. Crazy luck.
The crowd's excitement is
Crazy
building
luck.
from this
I don't think I have another
heated
turn
battle.
of Sun.
What'll it do? Hit! That was
Oh my
good.
goodness, it
You
wasn't in
managed to
range.
hang in there.
I have to dodge here, or I lose.
Oh, that missed too.
Alright, now I get stage 3 here.
One Pokemon
Stage
is
4
still
after.
capable of going
Stage
up.
5
The
after.
other one looks tired. Rollout attack. That's it. A light hit settles it.
And that's why I wanted to hit the double edge.
We're eagerly
That double edge
awaiting
damage would have made a
appearance
difference,
of
so
the
I'd be on
next
stage
Pokemon.
3 here.
Oh, it's Kingdra.
Kindra's a threat.
The
I could be
sunlight has
faster.
grown
I'm actually
weaker.
pretty sure I'm faster.
With the harsh sunlight softening, the battle conditions
I made a
appear
mental
to
note the
be
last time I had a
changing.
team.
What's this? A heavy
A
hit.
mental note of how fast Kabutops is,
Whoa, KO
how fast
by one
Kingdra
hit.
is. Kingdra's surprisingly slow. It's like 160.
Just
Kabutops
one
is like
Pokemon
170.
remains.
Stage 5?
Oh, it's Cloyster.
That's
It's down
insane.
to the
If I
last
miss this, I
Pokemon
lose.
now. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1. There's the attack. A savage hit. Uh-oh, was this the wrong Pokemon for this bout?
I would have gotten a
There
continue here
are
if I
no more
didn't
remaining
throw.
Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
That would have been a continue, dude. Oh, this is getting riskier and riskier. What was our last picture, though? We didn't confirm whether it had Sludge Bomb or not. I'd run this in the next fight if it had Sludge Bomb. I don't want to run Kabutops, but I might have to. Definitely want Scyther. Oh, we have Donphan. No, we're on a good spot here. Donphan lead is great. Scyther follow-up is great. It's just a question of do I want Kabutops or not. I don't think I do. Flareon could be good. We'd have to find our fire move. Drill could be good. We'd have to find our electric. Or Sludge Bomb. We need to decide what our teams are going to be long term. Donphan's definitely on the squad. Kabutops, as great as it's been up to this point, I don't think we're going to turn this into a Kabutops rolls out the entire fight kind of... I don't think we're going for that kind of vibe for this run. It's funny that it got us through the first 2 really hard fights, but I don't think it can do it again. This is one that it can't do it in. It can't do it in the next one. Don't want to have to use it in the next one after that. Don't think I can use it in the 7th one. I definitely don't want to use it for the 8th one. So there's no other time we'd want to do a rollout. Thank you for your service, Kubotops. I genuinely couldn't have done this without you. Pass the torch. Let's see what we got. Do we want to use Flareon or Victory Bell from this point forward? I think because I objectively know where all my moves are. For Flareon, my fire move has to be right, and if it's not right, it has to be down. For Victory Bell, I know its grass and poison move has to be left up. I just need to know which one's first, you know? I think opposite of cut would be my grass move. So I think if I have Sludge Bomb, it's left. Do I want Blissey? Definitely not in this fight. I really want Kabutops, but I'm just so vulnerable. So vulnerable right now. If I didn't have a... If I had a continue, I'd probably pick Kabutops, no question. Just because I know it can be a tanky Pokemon that can give me another continue here. Now it's a liability. The liability being, if I didn't have a continue and they have a lot of fighting types, Kabutops is useless. But if I do have a continue, I go into the fight, they have a lot of fighting types, big deal. I'll still probably win the fight and get a continue. Or like, keep my continue. The risk is not worth it for this instance. I know I'm tanking on this, but I have no continues. I have to go for it. Flareon is slower. Has no defense. Victory Bell can switch to a fighting move if my Scyther doesn't last. Donphan, Scyther, Victory Bell. Yes. If I hear Heracross, I switch. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan can do some gnarly stuff here. Are we a male Donphan?
Here's the first move.
We are
A
not.
light hit.
They have Headbutt, which can flinch. They do not.
A sharp attack.
Don't think I 2 a KO.
Great hit.
Fairly confident I do not 2 a KO
Hot
here.
battle is unfolding.
I'll have a hard time against Snorlax if I get flinched.
What's next?
Like, I could probably cheese a Snorlax right now if I hit right here.
Oh, it flinched.
Now I have to switch. That's not
The
favorable.
white hot battle continues.
Oh dear. I can beat a Snorlax without Donphan. Donphan just needs to not get flinched here. If I get flinched here, then I have to start making decisions. Let's try and get one more Earthquake off.
What now? The hit
If I'm
lands
soft sand, this
right
might 2 a
off.
KO. Good.
Hang on, earthquake. Yes,
Nice.
it's a hit.
Alright, 3 headbutts is not bad.
Down it goes.
Let's listen carefully in case I have a berry. I don't know if I do.
So, what will be the next Pokemon?
I shouldn't.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Alright, that's all I wanted.
The heated
We don't get our
action
continue, but I
continues.
do at least beat this fight.
There's the attack.
Good.
That's it.
Now let's find out if they have anything that beats me.
It used its
Okay.
attraction.
We can take a big gamble here.
Became attracted to the
We can take a
opponent.
very, very
They're
big
both
gamble
hanging
here.
tough.
We need to think very carefully about our health. Headbutt, Kangaskhan, 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. Is there any attack Snorlax can go for that guarantees a KO here? I don't even think Body Slam does 40%. So I think
They're
Headbutt did
eyeing each other
20%. I
warily.
don't think it did 25. Body Slam would KO here. Hyper Beam definitely KOs. Or Body Slam might not KO. Hyper Beam does.
This Pokemon is
We don't break
very much
through.
attracted by the opponent.
Did we die?
What's this? That was a
It is Body
glancing
Slam.
blow.
I think we risk it.
It's a fierce battle.
I already got off the one earthquake. I really can't ask for more than that.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon.
I don't want to risk a paralyzed, so this is fine.
Body slam. Right, that's a hit.
Paralyzed Victreebel would lose here. I think we're just instantly into a KO'd.
That KO will bring out a new
I could say
Pokemon.
DSV, so Victreebel's third.
Okay.
No continue once more.
Oh, it's Victory Bell. Sparks are flying from both competitors. What'll it do? A light hit.
First Leaf was left. Sludge Bomb could be up.
Vicious attack. Hit.
We're the same gender. Did we get paralyzed?
A hot battle is
I have a
unfolding.
paralyzed Cure Berry on someone. I think it's Blissey. Yeah, the Zap Cannon.
What now? A light
Acid.
A furious attack. Yes,
Don't get
it's
too
a
KO'd by
hit.
Body Slam.
Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
I don't know if Acid does 40 damage.
Acid Blast.
It
That's
does.
it. Down it goes.
Best case scenario, Heracross. Second best case scenario, Poliwrath.
Just one Pokemon
And then the champ is
remains.
fine, but could win.
Oh, it's Poliwrath.
Perfect.
This is the last Pokemon.
That's genuinely as good as I can hope.
There's a big
I will be faster than it with
both.
both Pokemon, I'm pretty sure.
Water gun.
Wow, not faster with
It's a hit.
Victreebel.
Yes, it's going
Wing Attack does not to a KO here. If they have Ice Punch, if they have Attract,
Team has only one Pokemon left for battle.
could go bad.
Oh, it's Slifer.
Excuse me.
Down to the last Pokemon.
I guess I was supposed to pick Flareon for this fight, but it worked out. I need to know where my fire move is. I'm pretty sure it's right. The reason I need to know where my fire move is because I need to use Flareon in the next fight. But I'm glad we at least figured out that Victreebel is not usable. If it was Sludge Bomb, it was going to be usable for the run. Honestly, it would have been usable in the next fight, too. Let's go ahead and get our wing attacks done and then be done with it.
There's the attack. Oh, nature damage.
Alright. That one-shotting with a crit means I must be Sharp Beak. I'm so confident. God, I'm so confident this doesn't live 2 wing attacks. Or it does, rather. I'm also thinking of the one time that I faced an Exeggutor and it lived 2 wing attacks, but at the time I wasn't looking at my items, so I didn't know if I had, you know, any other factors in play. Also, the last time I wing attacked Poliwrath, the last time I watched myself back and see myself do it, I think it did much more than I realized. It did like 60 or 70%. Anyway. We need a Flareon lead. And then we need to probably pick Blissey. Scyther's a good grass answer. I need a fire answer is the issue. Blissey's not great, but I have no other choice. My only other fire answer would be Kabutops. It's really a question of, does Flareon beat every grass type? Not really. Pretty sure it's slower than all of them. It might be faster than Exeggutor. This is not an easy fight. Oh gosh. I lose to fire types. That's the real issue here. Flareon has Shadow Ball. Could have Dig. Scyther probably guaranteed beats every grass type. Is Scyther better than Flareon here? This is not the right team. This is such a cursed team. Scyther does not lose to anything. I think it's Scyther. So then it's a question of, do I pick Kabutops to make sure I don't lose to a fire type? I think we gotta do it. I think if I want to get a continue, I have to pick this team and not Flareon.
Pokemon echo all over
We need them to
Pokemon.
leave Flareon or Houndoom and I can win.
Turn into roars of victory.
Any fire type is fine, but it needs to be preferably a slower one. Perfect. This one can go for Solar Beam sometimes. This one is a good one.
Building up
Perfect.
power for its next
Don't have Bright Powder, and we win. Even if it has Bright Powder, we have Protect.
Hang on, Earthquake. Bullseye.
No Bright Powder.
Taken down with one hit.
So now we want them to go to Venusaur, because then I go Scyther, and it goes for Solar Beam.
This battle is intense right from the start.
And then I get to go for 2 wing attacks.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
Perfect.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3.
So now, here's the issue. I can only win this fight if their last is not Exeggutor. Exeggutor is the biggest threat to me.
Oh, it's Scyther.
Scyther 2 KOs every grass type except Meganium. But Meganium can't damage me. Got the Solar Beam.
How will this Pokemon
Let's get another crit just so that we don't have to deal with the chance of us getting crit by Psychic.
There it goes. Bam.
There's a world where I live Psychic crit.
How's that?
Okay.
That's
In the very bizarre scenario that they have a Charizard on the
excitement
end,
is building from
we
this
win.
heated battle. Wing attack. That had to hurt. Oh, with collapse. Just one Pokemon remains.
just give me Victory Bell.
Oh, it's Victory Bell. This is the last Pokemon. The White Hot battle.
Genuinely, exactly the fight I wanted.
A furious attack. A powerful.
And this is why I wanted Scyther over Flareon. Flareon was slower than both of those Pokemon.
There's the attack. Critical hit.
They crit, but thankfully it wasn't Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb would have won the game.
Will this do it? Out of
Good.
there.
Crazy that we would have lost if that was Sludge Bomb.
Last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
I'm glad I had a contingency for the Fire type. I'm glad they had a Pokemon that didn't attack me. Every other Fire type goes for Fire Blast there. And the only Pokemon I outspeed is Flareon. Potentially outspeed, it's not a guarantee. We have our first continue. We do not have a good team. I'm just now coming to terms with the fact that we only have a Donphan. Our Flareon could have an attack. Probably gonna have to pick it. Our Scyther might be what we have to pick. We're really weak to ice attacks, so I guess I have to pick Blissey. Which sucks because it can't beat any of the ice types. We're also weak to water. Water and ice types. Victreebell's not very good against ice attacks. Kabutops is not much better. Just don't want to run Kabutops. I know it has the rollout spam, but there's no way. Unless... Donphan lead for sure. If they have a grass type, I want to go Flareon. And I have a really weak to Earthquake team. That's always the case. Alright, Kabutops. I didn't think I was going to use you again, but now that we've seen the breadth of our team, we do not have anything better than rollout.
Leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Victreebell is unplayable with Razor Leaf. Hello, Electrode. Perfect. This genuinely might be a Protect. Like, I'm not even joking. Because I think they're switching anyway. And the only reason they're staying in is if they go for Explosion.
It assumes the protective pose. A massive explosion! No, that didn't connect. Taken down with one hit. That was just too quick. This has turned into a vicious battle right off the bat. Oh, it's Porygon 2! The number of remaining Pokemon
This
is
could have
3
Blizzard.
to 2.
I think it does one-shot.
What now?
Just Icy Wind.
That one rocked!
Crit is big, but it won't KO.
Oh, its speed is down.
If it weren't for the fact that I had just protected,
Vicious attack.
it would have been very good for me to protect there again. Because then I could see if they were going for Blizzard.
The crowd's excitement is building from this
Unfortunately,
heated battle.
this switch that I'm making is not great.
This Pokemon is switching out.
But I think I need to go Kabutops now.
Oh, it's Kabuto. What's this?
It's not great because we're going to get Icy Winded.
It's not very effective. Yes, it's working. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Pretty sure Porygon's faster than
and a
Flareon.
Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Flareon. The other trainer is also changing.
Please tell me you
Pokemon.
went to a Grass type.
Oh, it's Nidoking. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have done this. Oh man, I forgot that I just took an Icy Wind. I'm an idiot.
This Pokemon is rejoining the
That
battle.
actually might lose me the fight. Holy crap, that switch actually lost me the fight.
What'll it do? The hit lands right off.
I'm an actual idiot.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
I was trying to get a continue, which was greedy. This was the correct play if I had full health on my Donphan, but I don't. I took a crit Icy Wind. What am I doing?
They're eyeing each other warily.
Unreal. That was a crazy throw after the flex of Protect on Explode.
Hang on, Earthquake! Yes, it's a hit! Down it goes!
What an unbelievable throw.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. 2 Pokemon remain on each side.
I don't think I'm faster.
A furious
Yeah.
attack. A powerful blow.
Should have taken that opportunity to Sand Attack.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
I figured if I was faster, I wanted to get the flinch.
Between the 2 combatants. There's the attack. Right, that's a hit.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it's going down. There's only one Pokemon left.
Yeah, I just needed
Come on.
to sacrifice Flareon. This was a free
Pokemon
win.
appears with a cry. It's
Get Earthquaked,
down to the
Earthquake
last
back.
Pokemon now. The crowd's
Headbutt.
excitement is building from this heated battle.
Could have Bright Power, I could have Quick Claw.
That's it.
Damn.
Uh-oh, was that Pokemon
crit.
the wrong choice?
This is why I didn't want to pick
That
Kabutops
settles
either.
this battle.
It's not an easy fight.
And there goes the battle.
I either lose to an Ice type or I lose to a Ground type. I think we need to pick the same team. I'm worried it's not going to pick the same team is the issue. think I need to pick the same team and just do that exact same fight, but switch to Porygon instantly. Switch into, or I should say, Kabutops. I can get a continue back if they pick the exact same team. This is so scary. Hold on. This might be the last fight, so I do want to show my team, just for y'all's benefit. Donphan, Flareon, Kabutops. I need to protect. I immediately switch to Kabutops, and then I immediately switch back to Donphan. That will get me a continue this fight. A nearly guaranteed continue.
It assumed a protective pose. A massive explosion! Whoops, that missed. Whoa, that was fast. It's down already. This battle is intense right from the start. Oh, it's Porygon 2! The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Victory Bell! Vicious attack! Uh-oh, was this the wrong Pokemon for this
I
bout?
picked Victory Bell over Kabutops.
Its speed is down.
Oh no.
What impact will this Pokemon
That's
switch
not
have
good.
on the battle? Oh, when a
That's
fresh
really not good.
Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Flareon! What now? It's not very effective.
Now the issue is they're going to stay in.
That's changed. How will
They do
this
not want to switch into a Flareon.
Pokemon fare? There it goes! No,
That is a
didn't
very
connect.
important dodge.
The move didn't quite work. It's a fierce
Okay.
battle. They're eyeing each other warily.
Hyper Beam does 40%. Earthquake, best case scenario, does half. I live the Hyper Beam Icy Wind combo afterwards.
The trainer hasn't issued a command.
I don't live 2 Earthquakes. So I can't get a continue anyway. Since I live the Hyper Beam now, I just stay in. Okay, I can get a continue this way.
There's the attack.
It's not a KO.
A sharp attack. Oh, that's a miss.
That Fire Blast needed a
One
hit though, that
Pokemon
was
is so
required.
capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. Ah, it can't move. There's the shot. Hammer where it hurt.
Okay.
The heated action continues.
Taking no damage.
They prepare for battle.
This Porygon could have a scope lens. It's critted us twice
Pokeball.
in the last 2 fights.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. How's that? Bullseye!
Unbelievable.
Yes, it's working! What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. This Pokemon is rejoining
Can't get to
the
continue
battle.
anymore now.
Oh, it's low on HP. What's that? That did little damage. Oh, it's effective.
I can still miss this turn.
How will this newly
My
switched
actual
out
only
Pokemon
out.
fare?
But now I can't really conveniently switch to Donphan.
A gust of icy wind.
I do think 2 Earthquakes KOs after 1 Icy Wind.
Oh, knockout.
There's also a big issue here. I don't even think
What will be
Razor
the
Leaf
next
KOs here.
Pokemon?
So I might just lose outright.
Pokemon is back for another
No,
go.
we live
It's
Earthquake
already taken
and another
considerable
Icy Wind.
damage. This is worrisome. 2 Pokemon
Yeah,
remain
because
on
last fight we took a
each
crit
side.
and an Earthquake, so we do live. Now it's just a question of if they
This
have...
Pokemon
Oh my
is
goodness.
switching out.
They know. They know that they win if they switch.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
I can't believe this is what gets them to switch.
There's the attack. A light hit.
Don't know what to do here.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
He said a crushing blow. That had to have been a crit. Not just a high damage hit. Even if it was a high damage hit, that means Earthquake's in range.
Both get ready
We
to
literally
go.
just need to not get crit by either Icy Wind or Earthquake.
Hang
We win.
on, Earthquake. That's it. Oh, it has no strength left.
Them switching doesn't do anything. They just need to not
Pokemon
crit,
remains.
and we get through the fight.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon. One Pokemon faces 2 now. What now? It withstood that easily. The stat changer succeeded.
That's not good.
Ah!
That's really not good.
It's super effective.
3 Icy Winds might KO.
Knockout. Each team has only
What a
one
depressing
Pokemon
loss.
left for battle. The Pokemon
2
appears
misclicks.
with a cry. It's down
Switching to
the last
Donphan lost me,
Pokemon now.
and picking Victory Bell instead of Kabutops lost me.
What's this? Bullseye. It managed to hang in there.
It has to KO.
It's working.
Straight up has to KO.
Will this do it? Wham!
Okay.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there
We have a
goes
Blissey.
the battle.
It only knows Double Edge. We have a Shadow Ball Flareon with some special defense.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
Good. We can afford to double team ourselves here, but I'm expecting them to have at least one Exeggutor, so there's no reason. Good. I do not care.
It increased its evasiveness.
I literally one-shot you, so double team away.
Hang on, Earthquake. Bam! That's
See ya.
perfectly. Oh, it's collapsed.
Alright, dream team here. Houndoom. Ampharos.
This has turned into a vicious battle right off the bat. Oh, it's Houndoom. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. Vicious attack. Great hit.
Hit the Fire Blast, but they didn't burn as near as we can tell. Ampharos.
Whoa! KO'd by one hit!
Fire Blast is good because it means we're at a very low HP. I will switch for most Psychic types here, I think.
Oh, it's Espeon!
That's most Psychic
The
types.
last Pokemon. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
I don't trust that I hit my switch key, so I'm gonna try that again. Iron Tail's the only thing that beats me, and if they have Iron Tail, I can always switch to Flareon immediately into it.
Oh, it's Blissey!
I don't think Double Edge 4-hit KOs.
What's next? A light pack.
Psybeam. Well, that makes this easier, actually.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the
Our
battle?
plan here is to hit 2 Double Edges. Oh, yes. Yes, bring it.
Accuracy is
Because of the
down.
sand attacks, we do want to switch. But I want to hit 2 Double Edges, so that's Shadow Ball guaranteed KOs.
The hit glanced right off.
Hair first. Let's hit one more.
Neither combatant is showing signs of fatigue yet.
We might have to hit 3 Double Edges to be safe.
What'll it do?
And considering I'm expecting them to go for multiple sand
The
attacks, we
target
should do that.
must be in tatters.
They might switch off on the 3rd one.
There's the attack. Oh,
We
that's a
miss.
miss. These Pokemon are equally fit.
I mean, it's a
Plenty of fight
fairly
left in
guaranteed
both of them.
continue. It's just a question of time now.
How's that? The target is weakened further. What now? Oh, that missed too. Both battlers still look fresh and ready for more.
I need to guarantee that Shadow Ball KOs.
There it goes.
Nice.
That's it.
I think if I hit here, I switch.
What's next? Oh my, missed again. It's a fierce battle.
Let's think carefully. Psybeam, Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam might KO after 2 Double Edges. New plan. Should have done this sooner.
Ah, it can't move. What's this? Oh, that missed too. The heated action continues. There it is, Hyper Beam.
I was right.
Hit.
It's
That
fine.
was good.
No continue.
Oh, which will last?
Guaranteed win. Brutal.
What Pokemon will appear
Trying to
next?
find out if Hyper Beam or Shadow Ball would have KO'd after
Oh, it's
1.
Flareon.
I don't think it would. If it does, that's on me.
A hot battle
Could
is
have easily switched to
unfolding.
Flareon this turn.
Ah, it can't move.
It would only risk the, like, 1 in 256.
Wow.
Damn. Could have gone to continue if I knew this. I've never been in this situation.
Whoa, that
Oh, it didn't KO. Okay, we were vindicated.
showdown appears to be
I
coming
definitely
to
would
an
have
end.
lost if they got Hyper Beam and then Psybeam follow up.
What'll it do?
There's a good chance. Can't believe they're doing that. There's a good chance that
Wow.
Don
that's
Fan would
changed.
live a Psybeam now that we know it's Psybeam.
Will this do it? Win.
Okay. Could have gotten the continue. It was risky.
There are no more
I was correct about the
remaining
Hyper Beam being a
Pokemon.
2 KO.
And there goes
What I
the
wasn't aware of
battle.
is that would be a 2 KO after 1 Double Edge. That'd be at least 2. Which means Hyper Beam is doing 50%. It's crazy. Up to 50%. Tough fight. I've never been in that situation. I've never had an Espeon do Hyper Beam. And I've never had a Flareon use Shadow Ball. 2 counts I didn't know, and I got 1 right. Actually, I got both right technically, but it was a damage roll. 1 opportunity to win the whole run. The Donphan and a Flareon. What am I most afraid of? We can beat an Ice type. Do I pick Blissey? Just so I have a glue for a water type? Neutral's not the greatest water type answer, but it is a water type answer. Doesn't beat Gyarados. Kabutops beats Gyarados. I guess I'll show my team one more time for the people who always skip ahead. Let me pick my last and then I'll cancel. I know you skipped the video. Dirty little viewer, you. Donphan. Larion. I need to not lose to a a water type. What beats a water type, other than Victreebel? Surely not Blissey. If Blissey had any other coverage besides Icy Wind, like Icy Wind is helpful. Slows him down so then I can get a guaranteed hit with Donphan. The thing is, we don't have to get a continue, we just need to get a win, right? Blissey is useful in that regard. So is Kabutops for what it's worth. Kabutops can go for the water move. It really benefits me to go for like Scyther. Scyther can switch into a ground move, which is my weakness. It's probably Scyther then, huh? I think it's Scyther. I'm very confident it's Sharp Beak, so the good news is if we're ever going Scyther, it's doing the most damage, right? Compared to any other Scyther we might have. Kangaskhan again. We confirmed you to a KO, but that was with the 4th fight. Did you 2 KO in the 8th fight?
What's the opening gambit?
Surf. Definitely lived 3 of those.
A furious attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Okay.
The white-hot battle continues. Eyeing each other warily. Here comes the
I'm playing like my life depends on it, because it quite frankly does.
Oh, it's Scyther!
Scyther's a great switch here. They go for Surf, doesn't do any damage. I go for Wing Attack, they go for Dizzy Punch. 2 Wing Attack should KO after an Earthquake. Especially with Sharp Peak. I'm so confident it's Sharp Peak.
What's this? That did little damage.
It might not be Sharp Peak.
What now?
It is Dizzy Punch.
It's a hit.
If this doesn't KO, I've made a mistake. But I can beat Heracross, and I can beat a Grass type with this team still. It's fine. I don't think 2 Dizzy Punches KOs after Surf. It's not. This 3rd Wing Attack guaranteed KOs. Again. No Quick Claw, no Bright Powder. Also contingent on me not being confused. That's a little terrifying. I guess I lose to a Ground type now. That's not good.
There's a big HP difference between the 2 combatants.
What do I do here? We're going for a Wing Attack. Going for Flamethrower. If they're Fire Blast Fly, they go for Fly?
They're eyeing each other warily.
I have to go for Shadow Ball. This is the one Fire type Donphan can't beat. It's Fire Blast, I can stall them. Not ideal. We have to go for 1 double team and then protect every other turn. And at the end of the day, we're still getting 2 KO'd by Fire Blast that way. And then we lose to any electric type on the end. I might bring out a confusion here, so let's try.
It's utterly
Did not.
confused. Hot Ember. Yes, it's a
That's
hit.
comforting.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Your best attack is
That
Fly,
fail will
then.
bring out a new Pokemon. What will be
I'm
next?
confident they're going to go for an Ember here, which is bad.
This Pokemon is back for another go.
But I think I'm in the absolute best window to try to make double
Two
team work.
Pokemon remain on each
Because if for
side.
whatever reason they're like, I have to go for Fly,
This Pokemon
or
is
switch.
switching out.
puts me in a good position.
Oh, it's Feraligatr.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly worried about. I should have remembered that Scyther was also in the squad for a water type.
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
Well,
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow
what a
of battle?
crazy run, but this is the expected outcome.
Hydro Pump. That struck
This is
home.
absolutely the expected outcome.
Yes, it's going down.
We did not have a good team.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
We'll see what's been good here.
Oh, it's Flareon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. One Pokemon faces two now. Now the real battle begins.
I have a track down. I'm slower.
They prepare for battle.
This is a very sad way for me to like go out. It's not even like with a good attempt.
Vicious attack.
It's literally me banking on a Hydro Miss and being the opposite gender.
It used its distraction. Hey,
And now there's only one way I truly win here.
The opponent.
I need double team up.
The white hot battle continues. This Pokemon is very much attracted by the opponent. It's loud.
Okay, we tried.
Ah, attack power is down. It's a fierce battle. It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon. There's the attack. Critical hit. A hot battle is unfolding.
GG.
There it goes. It's super effective.
Only I was taking 0
What
damage.
was this? The hit glanced right off. The heated action
So now I died a wing attack. Broke through twice.
Now one more. Wham!
GG. Oh, what a depressing end.
That settles this battle. And there
Oh, well.
goes the battle.
No way to beat that team on the end. It's a perfect team. I just have no coverage for a flying fire type. It is what it is.